Remember, if it is level after 90 minutes, we go straight to penalties in this competition, Liverpool and Southampton. And Glenn, a debut for Giovanni.
Side the top flight. Armstrong's men have had tough moments to navigate, dropping leads and rear of the country's most expensive footballer in a bid to continue both trends. All the action is next. There are also debuts for Marmadashvili and first starts of the season for Chiesa.
Rest in peace, Matt. Rest in peace, Matt. You'll never walk here. Silence will start.
The day that Liverpool sealed the title last season, there's no VAR. Stephen Warnock is also
deeply affected by his loss, and as you say, Sam, the thoughts are with his family at this horrible time.
Armstrong. Jones has robbed it, and Alexander Isak has an early chance to make an impression. It's stopped by Alex McCarthy. He was instinctive, reactions as quick as a flash. We'll hope that's the first of many chances he gets tonight. Jones. So the effort from Chiesa, blocked by Curtis Jones.
Gets away and beats the Liverpool player. Frimpong to the ball initially. Looks offside, but...
Last Wednesday night when he started the game against Atletico Madrid, Arne Slot saying afterwards he fell into a shooting position. Still got hold of it somehow. Manning's cross. First test for Marmadashvili. Flicked away the Flynn Downs on the edge of the area. One international. Manning's corner. Put away by Joe Gert. Chiesa. Room to get a strike away.
You're looking forward to seeing Ngamoa and exactly what he's capable of.
It's a good touch by Leone. Evening, one who's touted for a really big future. A bit of a duff ball there. Touch around the corner by Downs to release Armstrong. It's a good start from Southampton. This is Manning. Cuts it back. Armstrong.
And let's go after Liverpool a little bit and created opportunities so far.
Good cross in towards the far post, and Gomez has to concede another corner. And the early pressure is a Southampton pressure. Schienza's delivery. Quasi's header. Frimpong trying to escape. Isak helping out inside his own penalty area. Good ball. Southampton have had more of them.
The space, and you feel more comfortable in that space, but then can you do things on the opposite side when you are on the ball? And Southampton have stood his role a little bit more. He's not that overlapping, bombing forward fullback that he was a few years ago. We saw it last year. It
was interesting actually in the Merseyside derby on Saturday. Both of us were here. The role. Chiesa.
18. It's so difficult when you haven't played much, but this guy here, he'll try his best to lift the crowd.
Just took that out. Get sorted. He's had quite a lot to deal with since walking through the door.
I was going to say that's one of the biggest things. It's not a club that's very...
Slip over by Downs, but it goes straight through to Leone. Get behind Chiesa. Actually snaffled that up. Endo as well at that point. Pointed to the fact it's been quite a busy couple of weeks, hasn't it? Especially last week's schedule. 3 high-pressure games in a very short space of time. It's one of the restarted the season with a busy schedule too, but they've only played 2 championship games in the last 3 weeks because of the international break.
Defending the back post properly. They're full of confidence here tonight.
Certainly do. Ball by Gomez. Put it away by Manning. Bit dramatic at times. Late goals, late wins. Teasing everyone with a little bit of vulnerability.
Done towards the end of games. You never say die attitude, but the other thing I was going to say, Sam, is how many times...
Wood. Back to McCarthy, who's made Ryan Manning galloping forward.
And the Southampton players just refusing that option.
Yellow, Danish international, trying to release the ball into a dangerous area, didn't get the purchase on it that was required.
To out-muscle him, but there is a concern down that Liverpool right-hand side, the left-hand side of Southampton. They are outnumbering Alonso.
It definitely wasn't, yeah. Engamoa on the chase, but it's to Heffon, a different type of fullback to both Frimpong and Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's now... Marshy, back to McCarthy.
And how many injuries he's had along the way. He should have racked up so many more.
Flick from Chiesa.
Going on with him to get him fit, get him up to speed. It's almost like this is another stage in his pre-season to get him ready for the eventualities of the Premier League.
Side flag is up against Chiesa and Archer, who both went darting towards the ball, but went longer there, Southampton. Especially not their fallen ones.
If you are grieving, so often if a song comes on that reminds you of someone, you can turn it off in the car or you can turn it down. Every
Engamoa into Nioni. Okay, didn't play in the last international break, but was there. Here's Endo, trying to shuffle it past Downs. Endo showing for it, edge of the area. Frimpong trying to pull it back. And there was a little dangle of the foot from Downs with the referee. So it's goal kick.
Really well, and credit to them, but Liverpool careless with the ball, and they've just been careless again. And that's where Southampton are getting the job.
Beyond, actually, is the fact that they haven't played their best yet. Here's Isaac, timing his run well this time. Seeing it back up for Chiesa. That's a smart save by Alex McCarthy. His reaction time was excellent. Tries to dab it away, and Endo robs Downs and then feeds Chiesa. Chiesa trying a little bit of trickery. Wood and Gomez will be targets. Eventually comes back to Chiesa, headed away by Downs. Important goal against Bournemouth. Armstrong. Leone again stepping across with real composure. Perfect timing. Chiesa. Armstrong over on to make his run. He's made it, and that's just used as a decoy, and it's a decent ball in by Yeller, but not quite precise enough. Good Southampton move again.
Yeah, they're finding the areas, aren't they? They're using the weak in the final third.
Just wonder whether or not Will still is seeing one or two things play out in a similar fashion to before. High and outside the penalty area, so there is space behind it. Robertson. Partially away.